What's up everybody, Prepared Guy here once again, and today we're taking a look at the ACEBEAM X75 model XHP 70.3 high, which is a 67,000 lumen model. That's right, 67,000 lumens. Upon unboxing, you'll find the manual, a 65-watt PD charger, a C-type to C-type charging cable, an extra fan module, some repair tools along with O-rings, and of course the light itself, along with a color-changing thermal heat sleeve. The X75 is powered by 4 built-in 14.4 volt, 4,250 milliamp, 21,700 lithium-ion rechargeable batteries. This battery pack feature doubles as a battery bank so that you can charge your devices on the go, such as your cell phone or GoPro. I was also able to super fast charge my phone from the X75, which is not a feature that you see very often on a flashlight that doubles as a battery bank. The X75 is made of aluminum alloy. It's IP68, water resistant up to 2 meters. I couldn't find any impact rating details on this light, so be sure not to drop it. It does have a little bit of weight to it, coming in at 1.2 kilograms or 2 pounds 12 ounces including the battery. I'll leave the tech specs from the manual on the screen now just in case I leave out any details, so pause the video here to see those details. During my runtime test in the ultra-low 900 lumen mode, the X75 ran at a continuous 900 lumens for a total runtime of 8 hours and 50 minutes before the battery became completely depleted. During that time, the X75 maintained a stable thermal output averaging 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 degrees Celsius for the entirety of the test, which was impressive, and that is due to the massive copper heatsink that was designed to handle well over 900 lumens, since this light is rated at 67,000 lumens. During my actual thermal test in the 67,000 lumen turbo mode, the X75 reached a max thermal output of 192 degrees Fahrenheit or 88 degrees Celsius after about 1 minute and 40 seconds of use, which is why it has a built-in fan. I highly recommend never using the X75 without the internal fan feature turned on. The light could easily cause first-degree burns if not properly handled. During my recharge time test using the included 65-watt PD charger, the X75 took just 1 hour and 20 minutes to fully recharge from completely depleted, and that was impressive in itself. Thank you. Now let's take a quick tour of the modes and general operation of the ACEBEAM X75. This is the X75. This is what it looks like. You have your lockout mode here. You have your buttons over here. You have your indicator light here. You have a sink here for the heat inside there, and then you have something in here to like release more of the heat from the battery location in here. Pretty simple overall. Looking pretty nice. You got your little 1/4-inch thread in here. In the back here, you got a cap here. You can release this. It's nicely threaded, very deep, so that you can put a bunch of O-rings in there. And on the back here, you have the indicator lights as so, and a reset switch. Red and blue is what these will light up as when it's charging, and it will be green and blue when it's completely charged. If they're flashing or doing anything weird, you hold down the reset button, it resets the battery. You have to hold that down for 10 seconds in order for it to reset the battery. So put this back on here. Always make sure that this is on nice and tight, because this will not be IPX8 water resistant if you do not keep this nicely sealed in the back. So nice and tight for that. Now, this is what the battery looks like as a whole together. You pull this off here, another nice deep thread there, and that's what it looks like inside. And you got your conduit there, you got the battery here, put it back inside there. And now we're nice and snug in there. And pretty nice. You got 12 LEDs there. Very, very bright LEDs, guys. So you have your lockout mode here. Then you have your on and off button here that cycles through. That's what that does. It cycles right through there. If you want to go into turbo, double click at any time. 1, 2, there you go. That now we're in the turbo. Hold it down, it goes directly into low mode. Triple click, 1, 2, 3. Now you're in the strobe mode. Pretty simple operation. Now, if you wanted to change from eco mode to power mode, which there's really not any difference from what I can tell, except for maybe the charge to the capacitor inside charges it differently and it cycles the power differently, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But As far as I'm concerned, it's the same. So in order to change from eco mode to power mode, or in this case right now, I'm going to power down to eco mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See that light flashes, lights up green. Now we're in the eco mode. If I want to do it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're in the power mode. So it goes from low to high. That last flash was the high mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it flashes from high to low, and that means we're in eco mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got to get used to it. Now we're back into the power mode, and that's the mode that I leave it into. Also, this, if you have the light on and you press the button here, let me put this in a lower mode. You press this button up here, and that's going to bring you into turbo whenever you need it to go into turbo. So see how that works? Flash, flash. And then obviously you bring it back down there. Okay, so, and also on top of that, if you want to turn the fan off, you just hold this down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It'll flash red. Now when you turn the light back on, it's in turbo now, and that's going to turn green to let you know that the light's on, but you don't hear a fan. Now you hold this down again, it's going to flash green. Now you get the fan back on. See how it's cooling it down? I don't even have the light on, but it's cooling it down from the last time. Now this is not a timer controlled cooling system. The fan does not kick on for a certain amount of time and then shut off. It's done by the thermostat that's inside the light itself. So if the light is hot, then the thermostat will register that the light is hot, and the fan will go on and the light will cool down that way. So it's very, very simple, easy to use. So let's go into some of the button pushes here. This is the low mode, 900 lumens, with a runtime of 8 hours and 20 minutes. Hold it down again. We're going to jump into the 2000 lumen mode with a runtime of 5 hours and 30 minutes. Hold it down again. 5000 lumens with a runtime of 2 hours and 23 minutes. And hold it down again. That's 10,000 lumens with a runtime of 1 hour and 3 minutes. Hold it down again. You're in the 21,000 lumen mode with a runtime of 7 minutes. Hold it down again. It goes back down to low, but press it twice for the double click into the turbo mode. That's 67,000 lumens, and that will run for 30 seconds. Now that you can see the whole entire screen is washed out. And we'll let that run and cool down. And once that cools down, we'll take it outside and we'll see what this bad boy does in the dark. The ACEBEAM X75 has a max beam distance of 1,306 meters or 4,280 feet in the 67,000 lumen turbo mode. It also has a max candela of 426,409 CD and utilizes 12 Cree HXP70.3 LEDs coming in at 6,500K. We are outside with the X75 now, and we're going to throw this into the low 900 lumen mode. And as you can see, we're about 100 yards away from the tree line over there. I'm going to step it up to the 2000 lumen mode. This is the 2000 lumen mode. And now we're going to step it up to the 5000 lumen mode. And now we're going to step it up again to the 10,000 lumen mode. Now you can start really seeing out back there, see the tops of those trees. And now we're going to go up to the 21,000 lumen mode. And that's what that looks like. And then we're going to jump it up to the 67,000 lumen mode. And that's what that looks like. Nice and bright. I'm going to stop it down. Back to the 900 lumen mode. I'm going to take a little walk over here. Here we are, guys. We are in the cemetery. 900 lumens. Pretty decent. I'm going to step it up to the 2,000 lumens. That's 2,000 lumens right here. Step it up again. 5,000 lumens, and you can start seeing all the way back there. 5,000 lumens. 10,000 lumens now. You can really see all the way back into the back of the cemetery there. See all the way back behind those trees. That's 10,000 lumens. 21,000 lumens now. Could really cut through all those trees over there. You can see how far back that's going. 21,000 lumens. And now, 67,000 lumens. Look at that. I'm lighting up the entire cemetery. That's craziness. They said about 450 feet all the way back deep down there. Let's zoom in. You can see back there. That is quite a feat of engineering, if I do say so myself. Look at that. All the way back there. And you turn it down. And then you shut it off. Jump it into that turbo again. Come all the way back. 6,700 lumens. Nice and bright. Perfect. We got our 900 lumens. And from the pavilion way over there, that's probably about 300 feet roughly, I'd say. We're going to pop this into the 2,000 lumen mode. 2,000 lumens, that's what that looks like. Let's angle this just right so we can zoom in and out. 2,000 lumens. Then we got the 5,000 lumen mode. That's 5,000 lumens. Step it up again to the 10,000 lumens. That's what the 10,000 lumens looks like. I'm going to zoom in there. Look how crystal clear you can see everything. That backdrop all the way back there is probably about 350 feet roughly. Then we're going to beef it up again to the 21,000 lumens. And now 67,000 lumens. That's what this looks like. 67,000 lumens. Just going for a walk in the woods at night, that's all. Got a vehicle in the distance. 67,000 lumens, ready? Bam. My pros and cons are as follows. First, the pros. The built-in battery bank feature is a huge benefit. Not only can I perform my duties in search and rescue, but I can also charge my phone and other devices quickly and efficiently. The X75 gives you more than you need, both in output and in power availability. The fast charging was one of the most impressive features in my opinion. Being able to completely recharge a flashlight that houses 4 21700 batteries totaling 17,000 milliamps in less than an hour and a half was just amazing. Now for my cons! During my beam shot test of the X75, the light stopped being able to output this full 67,000 lumens after less than 10 minutes of continuously, repeatedly using the turbo mode. I think I just drained the battery, and that's exactly what it was. This was due to the battery going below a certain level, and this factor was vaguely, indirectly mentioned in so many words in the manual, and it still produced the 21,000 lumens high mode output for a little while after the battery was drained as it was. But this step down feature wasn't exactly expected outright, and I wish they made a better effort to acknowledge this in a more direct way in the manual, because it was just really unexpected. If you don't read the fine details or just kind of read into what they're actually saying about the power consumption and all that, you'd miss it. And and that's exactly what happened to me. So I like literally was trying to get the light to go back up to 67,000 lumens, and I'm like, oh, is this thing broken? And apparently it wasn't. So luckily all I had to do was just plug the X75 back into the PD charger for about 30 minutes, and I was back in business in no time, and it worked great after that. So basically that was my only real con with the light. Otherwise the light performed amazingly. With that said, the ACEBEAM X75 retails for just $444.90 for the Cree XHP70.3 model, and that comes with a 5-year free from defects warranty and a 12-month warranty on the batteries. So if you're interested in that, all you have to do is go over to the ACEBEAM website and click, and you get yourself a nice little light there now. Yep. But in all seriousness, if you're looking for a flashlight that doubles as a battery bank with the ability to outshine the sun, then you should definitely get an ACEBEAM X75 because it's a pretty great option. I'll leave a link down in the description. I hope this video has been helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Prepared Guy, and until next time, guys, stay prepared.